Just a reminder that our Logos programming continues every Wednesday from 5 to 7, from 4 years old as of August 1st up through seniors in high school. We have a really cool opportunity on September 25th. That's a week from this Sunday. Our youth are going to be participating in the Community Youth Worship Service, where youth groups from around the county and Christian County and Webster County will all get together and worship downtown next to the police station at the pavilion there. We are still in need of some drivers. So we have a few drivers, but we don't have enough seats to make sure that every kid who shows up might need a ride. So if you have a student and would like to be a parent who drives, that's wonderful. If you don't and would still like to drive them, God bless you. But I do need a background check before you take a kid anywhere. So if you are interested in doing that, please let me know. I can get you a background check. We can get those back pretty quickly. That's September 25th. So that is this Wednesday, but a week from there, we will leave this church at 5 o'clock. We'll go to dinner. If you drive for us, dinner's on me. And then we will go to worship and be done about 8 o'clock. So it's going to be a wonderful opportunity to get together and worship with students from around the community across different denominations. So with all those wonderful things out of the way, I'd like to invite our children forward for our children's moment. Well, good morning, everyone. How's it going? Good. Today I want to talk. Jesus does a lot of cool stuff, right? We've talked about a lot of it, right? Jesus walking across water, right? Jesus he broke the loaves and the fishes and multiplied them so that nobody was hungry. Jesus heals people. In the middle school, we talked about how Jesus healed a blind person this morning and all the stuff that happened after that. But Jesus also said stuff, and some of the stuff he said is really clear. For God so loved the world that God sent his only son. That's Jesus talking about himself. That's pretty clear. They asked Jesus what the most important thing is. He said, love God, love your neighbor as you love yourself. That's pretty clear. But sometimes he says stuff that's a little more confusing. Like Pastor Kerr is preaching on a thing today where Jesus says, and the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. Well, that doesn't make a ton of sense, right? Because we want to be first, right? We want to lead the line downstairs going to worship and wonder, right? We want to be the line leader on Wednesday night coming out of dinner, right? Those are what we want to do. So what could Jesus have meant? Like, that's a weird thing. Yeah, I think Jesus was probably reminding us that if we really want to be Christians, sometimes it's okay to be the line leader, but more often than not, we're supposed to be the ones who's helping somebody else, right? We're going to be the ones who maybe a kid's lagging behind or doesn't know how to play a game, and instead of prioritizing us having the most fun, we go help them have fun too. And the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Jesus is talking about making yourself not as awesome, like you guys are all really awesome, but sometimes it's about using how awesome you are to help somebody else. And see, it's kind of confusing. But what you need to remember is that when Jesus asks us to do that, what he really means is helping others. Not putting ourselves first. We may want to be line leader, but maybe everybody else wants to be line leader too. So it's good to help others, to let others do things, to teach others the things that they do. Can you guys pray with me before we go to worship and wonder? Can you repeat after me? Say, dear God, thank you for helping me remember to help others. Amen. Let's go to worship and wonder.